Today on the dirt bike track, we learned that blood transfusions not only save lives by transferring life into a needy soul, but also fuses the power of the original bleeder to the new host. It's why the government won't let me donate blood. They don't want a bunch of sad sack nerds racked with survivor's guilt thumbing around with engorged genitals, because that's the only power I bring to the table, because I'm horny Eeyore.
I'm Nicole.
And this is Mostly Speaking Spider-Man. Yes, guys. Like I said, I'm sad. I'm kidding. The voice is happy, which means the person is. This isn't acting. This is reality, baby. Oh, and Nicole the Bricks Jakis. We got a big update, Nicole.
Okay.
Those hundreds of listeners.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
They came and went. We're back. We were at around like 400 listeners.
Yeah.
We're at 40.
Audience size. Now we're back to normal.
I think it's less than normal, but, this is the new normal. Like that TV show or the pandemic era. This is some crazy times we're going through.
Yeah.
Wow. Quit using that in your emails to me, spam people.
But then you won't know if it's fake or not.
What?
If they stop doing that.
Yeah, I'll still know it's fake because they're like, we can get you 1,000. Maybe that's what they're like, hey, we got you the 400 listeners. How about 1,000?
Yeah.
Our guest, real quick, last week's, we had like 500 plays, 550 plays, and 1,000 in less than 2 weeks. And then it's like, oh my God, we did it. I'm a success validation. No, still suck, still shit, still not going to equate to anything in this world.
Haha, fuck you, fuckers.
Yeah, God whipped his dick out and started pissing.
Yeah.
And I said, no, I don't like this kind of pee-pee porn. And you said, camera's on, though, because everyone in heaven, including your grandfathers and Albert Einstein, are watching.
Yeah.
Albert Einstein was probably into piss porn.
Uh-huh. That's not what I thought you were going to go with.
What?
I don't know.
I thought it was from Germany, and stereotypically, Germans are into scatological pornography.
Okay.
They're like, oh, pasta, oh, scheisse. And
I don't think that's accurate.
No, I've seen this poop porn, and then you just see her cheeks fill with the pastor's
that makes me want to throw up.
duty. And she's like, oh, scheisse.
I'm going to throw up.
It's pretty hot, guys. Check it out on E-Bombs World.
Fuck up.
Let's introduce our guest.
Yeah, it's,
A great segue.
I hate
Talking about heavenly fathers. Well, maybe someday we'll be a daddy. We don't know. You know them from their previous appearance on here. Maybe on Instagram as well. Maybe you followed him. Who knows? It's Marz.
Hello. I have two thoughts in my mind right now.
What are they?
The first is Speeple.
Speeple?
For spam people.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the second is that Elvis would not be watching that porn because Elvis is still alive.
That... You want to know what? Yeah, Elvis is still alive. Elvis, who
And that's the reason why he's not watching it. Oh, right.
The only
thing
reason.
was they were in God. Right. I got the through line.
God
Never
has
mind.
the cameras.
Yeah, understood.
4K, no, it's 777K? That's a Jesus number.
Is it?
7?
Yeah, 7's holy and 6's are bad.
I thought 3 was holy because of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost.
Pretty sure all of them are holy because
8's are.
God made numbers.
Uh-huh, yeah. God made me and I'm a number.
What?
Yeah, it's...
Wow.
Okay,
that
Jean
will be
Valjean.
completely bleeped out.
Yeah.
Wait, why?
That was my social security number.
Jake!
James.
You guys, come on, get quicker.
Why the fuck would I know your social security number?
Why would I know your
It
social
was a
security
3 number, then a 2 number, then a 4 number.
I thought you were doing the
I should have known, you guys. The reaction should have been like, Jesus Christ, James, don't
Les
give out
Miserables.
Yeah.
don't give out your shit.
I thought it was another fucking rap reference.
No, it's not. I didn't do 281-330-800. How would that be
Yeah.
my number? Actually, yeah, I could have done 616 and then continued. That probably would have been the better one. No one can steal my identity with my phone number.
Yeah.
You still don't want to give out your phone number on the internet.
Yeah, I do. I want people to give me a call. I'm Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones.
But what if they're spam people?
Do you understand the Mike
Speeple.
Jones reference?
Nope.
Okay.
I understand very little references, however.
All right. Well, you are. Mike Jones was, if you weren't alive and listening to the radio for like 8 months, you do not know. Marz is younger than us, I think.
Great bit.
Hypothetically.
You're like, what? 22?
No.
25.
No.
16?
No.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you should not be here.
Yes, you've been talking about pornography in front of a minor.
No.
Count your sins and weep, fool.
Now, if only we were in My Bloody Valentine. Because those are minors you can talk in front of with
mother of
porn.
a dick.
Maybe some people on Minecraft. Those are minors.
They are minors in both senses of the word.
Yeah, maybe. You don't know. Do you play Minecraft?
No, because I'm not 9.
Well, okay. Adults play Minecraft. It's the biggest game in the world.
It is the biggest game in the world, which means you can never know if you're talking to a 9-year-old secretly trying to catfish you.
Oh, I thought Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 was the biggest game, knowing how much I got to download day 1 patch. That's file size biggest. Marz, how have you been?
I'm here. That doesn't answer the question. I'm great. I also had an existential crisis at the mention of horny Eeyore.
Because you're like, I relate.
Sadly, yes.
Yeah. See, I'm talking to the people, Nicole.
You didn't do a blood transfusion, did you?
No.
I've never needed blood into my body, but I just want to double check that there wasn't any secrets that I didn't agree with.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever donated blood.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. Because the government doesn't want more horny Eeyores.
Nope. Hey man, when I spit on a track, that music, I'm donating my blood, sweat, and tears.
Oh, geez. And other organs? No, not organs.
Or when I get in the pit. There was once when I got all bloody in the pit.
Organic liquids.
Yeah.
Why'd you get bloody in the pit?
Because I had a can of tea and I smashed it G.G. Allen style and I was just leaking blood.
That's a sad. But was it good tea?
It was done. It was empty. And I was
okay.
hardcore.
Oh, okay. Then you're all good.
You never been in the pit being hardcore?
No, I'm very scared of crowds.
Okay, Nicole.
Every time I've gone into a club, I've cried.
Yeah.
You gotta get into a better club. This is a club you might
Gotta go
enjoy.
on a weekday.
The Big Kids Club.
I thought you were gonna say Club Penguin.
No. Big Kids Club. You get a big kids meal, sit down with your buds. One has like
Yeah.
freaky glasses, others in a wheelchair.
This is just called Dungeons and Dragons.
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure there's like a bar and or restaurant named Big Kids.
What? Oh, that's infantilizing adults. Don't do that, guys. It's called Grow Up.
Isn't it? It's like right by Wolfbait and B-Girls.
Oh, I don't know.
Now I gotta Google it.
I gotta Google. But kids is spelled with a C so they can be BC.
Before Christ?
Yeah.
Okay. Because they're not into the porn.
No. Wait, no. Well, they could be into the porn still.
But they're before Christ.
Or they just don't believe the second, or they don't even believe the first coming has arrived. Marz, so you're doing fine.
Yeah, it's a sandwich shop.
Yeah. What?
It's a sandwich shop.
It's a sandwich shop called Big Kids.
Take you to the sandwich shop.
Nice. No, yes, I'm doing very fine. I definitely haven't been like working for at this point 3 weeks straight. I'm great. How are you?
Just every single day you've been working?
Not every single day, but almost.
Okay. Most people do like work continuous weeks in a row.
Yeah, but they have weekends.
Okay.
Yeah, but like on the days off, like he's also doing like other shit, like other
Good.
work.
Stay busy.
I'm gonna graduate.
From? High school, because you're a minor.
Sure. Elementary school, you know.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm going into sixth
That is
grade.
a big kid.
Crossing that little bridge and you put your tassel on the other
Yeah.
side.
Yep, I'm going to be the rudest middle schooler I can think of by walking into comic shops on Free Comic Book Day and referring to the kind lady giving me free comics as shoddy.
Shoddy.
Oh, like shorty.
Yeah.
Shoddy.
Oh, I was like, what middle school says shoddy?
Apparently
that's some
one-
shoddy work.
There was some that came in on Free Comic Book Day and referred to my friend as shoddy
Yeah,
and say,
yeah,
hey,
yeah.
shoddy, give me some comics.
Yeah.
Nicole looks at herself in the mirror and says to God, this is some shoddy work, dude.
Yeah.
Damn it. Could get some patches on the update, please, God?
Yeah.
Dang, what if God could do that?
God can, technically.
Isn't that what miracles are?
Yeah.
I guess that's
Kind
what
of.
like working out is. Science is a patch.
Yeah. You
Android stuff.
you pay a shit fuck of money to some sketchy church on the side of the road in Oklahoma, and they miracle away all your problems, and you're no longer gay.
Yes. Finally.
What else can they? Why are they so focused on praying the gay away? Why not praying the
Osteoporosis.
exactly the gingivitis?
Yeah.
Okay, those are things I have to deal with. Arthritis, pray that away.
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't rhyme.
Yeah,
Arthritis.
there is that.
Is there something? Wish the arthritis with bliss?
But it's not wish, it's prayer.
Yeah, but pray is a wish. I'm wishing to God, please make my friends be alive again.
Kiss the arthritis.
Okay.
Bite us.
Ooh, bite us the arthritis.
Midas the arthritis will bite us. What? You know, instead of having a Midas touch, you have an arthritis touch.
That is true. And it's very weak. One's turn things to gold and the other's kind of
Shaky.
fumbles around. Yeah.
What about like another like insensitive one, which is pray the cray away?
Oh, yeah.
Like mental illness.
I was thinking like crawfish.
no.
Yeah,
I
pray
was
the
like,
crawfish
I
away.
love crawfish. I had 3 crawfish in my youth. The first I got from my science class and then took it home to raise it on my own. And then they kept dying because they kept crawling out of the tank. And they kept crawling out of the tank because they wanted to be free, but I wanted them in the tank because there were 2 cats in the house. And we found when we moved 3 crawfish skeletons buried underneath the cat beds in the basement.
It could be pray the cray as in crawfish allergy away.
Oh, no more shellfish allergy.
Not puffing up when I'm downing lobster.
Pray the bay away.
Also, what?
What?
The Pirate Bay?
Yeah.
Okay.
No more crawfish, no more bay.
Yes.
I forgot what I was going somewhere.
So we.
Yeah.
Pray the fae away, you know, no more fairies. But that's also another word for gay people
Yeah.
sometimes.
I've been called it. Yay.
Pray the yay away. All happiness in the world is now gone
Yes.
because happiness is sin.
Keep everything neutral. Not angry, not happy, not sad, not upset, whatever.
Whatever your response is to fecal porn, that is where you need to be.
What? No, some people are disgusted by that.
Exactly.
No, I don't think I've ever seen anyone be indifferent about scatological pornography.
You just haven't met the right people.
Pray the Guy Fieri away.
No.
What?
Get out of here, Nicole.
Oh.
We respect a stan in this home.
I love diners, drive-ins, and dives.
Yeah, he does a lot of work with, especially in the pandemic, he was raising a shit ton of money for out-of-work fast food people
Yeah.
and restaurant workers.
It's one of the sad things in our society that we view passion as cringe and self-identity as cringe, when in actuality Guy Fieri is just like a great dude who kind of just has a weird aesthetic that he digs. Like, go him. Let him be. It's not yours.
He looks like the...
But I'm just saying, like, out of my own personal bubble, because he's like too extra for me.
Okay.
So, wait, you're in a relationship with James and you're
Yeah.
friends with me, and Guy Fieri is too much for you?
Yeah, you guys are my limit.
You got kind of a Guy Fieri, but the nerd version shirt on.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
You kind of have, you just need the dyed hair and goatee in your set.
It's very 90s cringe.
Yeah, it's the loudest shirt I own, and I like to wear it sometimes.
What is that called?
What? Aesthetic?
Fuck. No, there's like a word
Fashion?
that was going around for it that
New
I
millennium
didn't
chic?
understand. That's kind of like bougie, but it's not.
hot?
Chuggy.
Oh.
The fuck?
That's from a beer ad. Quit hitting that.
But it's fun.
No, it's not.
That's good for audio, too.
No, it's not. Also, that loud shirt is terrible for
That
audio.
loud shirt is so fucking
To be
loud.
clear, it is a very loud shirt that has a picture of what I can only assume is a Decepticon. I don't actually know. It
Yeah.
is
Can.
3 sizes too large for
Mars
me.
loves Decepticons.
Sure.
And loves their political agenda.
I know that there's a lot of fan fiction about Starscream on the internet. Does that count?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm more of a Maximal guy.
He says, give the Allspark to Decepticons, okay?
What's the Allspark?
That's what he says to me every day I go to work.
Every day.
Excuse. Oh, Mars is saying that.
Yeah.
I thought Starscream was saying that.
No.
I was like, Nicole?
Starscream just gently whispering into Nicole's ear.
I'm like, I think you need to go to that Oklahoma church and get something prayed away.
Yeah.
That's voices in your head.
Yeah.
Pray the bot away.
The Decepticon. So, speaking of Marvel Comics properties, because technically, Transformers was one.
And mechs.
Really?
And mechs?
Mechas.
Oh, mechs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. Let's just
Tex
focus on
Mex.
one thing, okay?
Sorry.
All right.
Marvel property. I'm trying to
Okay.
help.
Checks.
There we go. Spider-Man.
Cereal.
What's your experience with it?
In general or
Yeah.
what we just watched?
In general.
Yeah.
I kind of forgot after what we just watched.
You forgot any experience
It
you've
erased
had.
all other Spider-Man.
It kind of did.
All right.
yeah.
So let's get into today's episode. That was quick and easy.
Hell yeah.
Do you really not want to go into
Tobey
any...
Maguire.
All right. Cartoons.
Mostly just Tobey Maguire. I saw Spider-Man 2 by Sam Raimi at too young of an age, and it gave me nightmares
Uh-oh.
as a small child because my brother really wanted to see it, and my brother was like 6 years older than me, so it was like a weird. It was like my parents thought it would be good, and then they discovered that one of their children just has a very bad problem with being over imaginative and having nightmares way too easily, and so I wet the bed for like a month.
Uh-oh. Punk.
But I rewatched them; they're very good.
You bedwetter.
Yeah.
Nerd ass.
I own it.
Rude.
I own it.
I own it. I don't enjoy it, but when I was a small child,
Don't
it was,
recommend.
I wouldn't recommend. It's cold and damp, and it gets everywhere.
I pray Nicole starts wetting the bed.
I'm not shocked after the intro.
Yahoo! If Nicole was like, we can't sleep over, I wet the bed, I'd be like, that I think might be okay. And then Nicole would be like, really? You're the man of my creams.
Wet dreams.
Yeah.
Because you pee. That's what I thought a wet dream was for a
No.
very long time, was that you pee the bed. I thought it was just another way of saying nightmares.
No, it means your genitals get juiced.
Yeah, well. I mean, arguably urine could also be juice.
Yeah.
It's compressed food.
That's not pee, that's my juice. So
So Spider-Man.
yeah, today we are discussing episode 5 of Toei's Spider-Man, entitled probably Thunderous Machine GP7 The Oath of Brothers?
Yeah.
It's something along those lines.
Between brothers.
Oh, I wouldn't mind getting in between brothers.
Not those two brothers, because one of them is actually a
I'm
child.
saying brothers in general, like brothers in arms, Banda Brothers, Mario Brothers. Oh, hit me around like a question block.
Don't look at me.
Hit me like a question block, Nicole. Hit your head on me.
It's the fist.
So
Yahoo!
fist you.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Make me a man.
Impossible.
Like like Frankenstein? Like you just want another one? Like
Yes.
I can.
Oh, okay. I could do that.
I need a servant around.
Okay.
I don't think Frankenstein's monster wanted to be a servant.
I could get a Roomba with Google eyes.
Okay. Do
Does
it.
that count?
Yeah.
And a mustache.
It does. Okay, here's the qualifications. When there's like a kid kind of misbehaving, it needs to be able to throw it in a lake.
Yeah.
What if there's a kid just delicately throwing flower petals into a lake?
Misbehaving, those flowers should be in the ground making us oxygen.
Oh no!
Not how flowers work.
Yeah, well, flowers make oxygen. Are you daft?
They're not like underground though.
Yeah, but they're implanted in the ground.
Okay. Yeah.
Would you rather we run over the child with a truck
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
than throw them in the lake?
I wonder if the writers of TNA, Total Nonstop Action Wrestling, were watching this and they're like, hey, man, you can hit children with cars on television? Why not us?
Yeah.
Because the LAX did that, Hernandez style.
Yeah, you know, it's really a gift for the child because you're isekaiing them into a better world.
Mm-hmm. You say, ha, I don't have to deal with them now.
Yeah. Now you get to be a big titty elf who's overpowered for some weird leveling and get to have revenge against all of your weird friends and their weird high school enemies.
Now I'm lost.
Or a young man who has like 8 women with big tits that love him for
No reason.
seemingly no reason.
He's just a simple farmer in a fantasy world.
I'm confused. What
These
are you referencing?
Tropes. They're
Okay.
just tropes.
All right.
Do you not know the legend of Truck-kun?
No.
Truck-kun releases us all from the sinful world and blesses us with an audience with the gods
Okay.
so that we might be reborn into a form better befitting ourselves.
Is this some D&D BS?
No.
You ever watch
Girls Bravo?
fucking
I reincarnated as a slime.
never mind. I can't think of words today.
Oh, Inuyasha. Inuyasha's an isekai.
Okay.
Just there's no Truck-kun, just a well.
I would watch that on Saturday nights.
Have you not watched Inuyasha?
No, yeah, I've seen that on Saturday. I watched it on Saturday nights.
Oh, okay.
On Adult Swim.
Oh, I see. I just binge watched all of it as a child.
Okay, well, I didn't have the luxury of that. Had to wait every Saturday
I'm sorry.
because I lived in a pre-Crunchyroll world.
I also lived in a pre-Crunchyroll world.
No, you're
My-
18.
Sure.
Well, la di da. Some people even got the chance.
Oh, to watch. Oh, to
Yeah.
Adult Swim it up. Yeah, you missed out. Early Adult Swim ripped.
There's a lot of anime there.
Mm-hmm. Saturdays was anime. Sundays was comedy.
Oh.
Back before it was every single night.
Yeah, I just realized that.
It was great.
I was always confused why there was comedy on Sunday nights when I wanted to watch anime.
And we would always record that because Saturday we could stay up. So we would wake up really early Monday morning and just watch the comedy stuff, you know, your
nice.
Baby Blues, Mission Hills, home movies.
Oh yeah, America's Funniest Home Videos.
No.
No.
Home movies. Brendan Small's vehicle.
No.
With Lorne Bouchard?
I did not watch the comedy stuff.
Oh, home movies rips. Do you like Bob's Burgers?
I've never watched Bob's Burgers.
Do you like Metalocalypse?
I'm very bad at watching TV.
Okay. Oh, but you could binge watch 100,000 episodes
When
of Inuyasha.
I was a child, yes.
No,
I've had to.
You are a child. You're 18. Just turned. We went to your birthday.
Child is technically an adult at 18. I had to stop watching anime because it consumed my very soul.
So in the last month, you watched all of Inuyasha?
No, when I was a child.
Okay, so that could have been a month ago when we went to your birthday. You turned 18.
No. When I was a wee child.
Okay.
When I was at the ripe age to be run over by a truck so Spider-Man could blood
Yes.
transfuse me.
So real quick, guys, Spider-Man's ripping along. He's like, hey, I'm enjoying my day, but I see inside of a truck, even though so low budget, they will not show us the inside of that truck. There's no like, we'll even...
Oh, I could see.
What?
There are 2 bird people in there.
No, how they were saying, like, we could see literally what is inside the contents of that truck.
Oh.
And then it's like, no, we should have seen like a quick, like, even if it's a pause, freeze frame, a matte painting drawn over it to be like, hey, and this is what we see inside. He says, deuces, lady, brips away, kid gets hit. Oh no, I'm gonna die. And he says, not with my blood. And then kid is alive and says, I saw some missiles, sir. And he says, I'm gonna find them missiles. Spider-Man.
There's also a Dami Mommy in there.
I don't know what that means. But that's the quick rundown. Now we get in note by note. What's your first notes?
You both looked at me at the same time. It was
because I looked at Marz.
hilarious.
I've been talking a lot.
Military base chicken.
The
Yes.
divine chicken, we find
Yeah.
out.
Chicken.
Divine chicken, what are they? Holy chicken?
I kind of
Supersize
wanna
me too?
rank the monsters.
That's why it crossed the road.
Because it's divine? Or to hit a child?
or to
Yes.
steal missiles.
Yes.
No, I like not, or why'd the chicken cross the road? To hit a child.
Yeah.
Become divine and steal missiles and then get ranked.
Yeah, look, we should at the end of this, we'll do a tier list stream.
Exactly.
Every single monster is getting ranked
Yes.
and bassed.
Yes.
Objectify the heck out of those rubber suits.
I've done that with Digimon on stream. I ranked the sexiest Digimon.
There are some pretty sexy Digimon, okay?
And most of them are holding guns.
yeah.
No joke.
No, I for some reason I was thinking of Neopets.
No.
And I was just like, James, I'm gonna stop you right there.
Dude, Neopet.
Sexy Neopets.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's rank Neopets on sexiness.
No.
Oh man, I love that dragon one.
Remember when they came out with pets?
No.
What?
It was just a pet for your Neopet.
Ew. That's a hierarchy all of a sudden. I don't like it.
It's starting to get into a pet fetish.
That's all of a sudden you got your kings, your lords, and then your
Yeah.
peasants.
Yeah.
And as we all know, the cats are the rulers of them all.
Nah. Cats
Secretly.
are basic bitches.
Wow.
Henry doesn't rule me, I rule him with an iron.
Yeah, okay.
You couldn't even
Kiss.
get him to kiss you.
Yes, I did.
Shitting on housewives.
Yeah. And then he just ditched her in the middle of nowhere and said, get off the bike.
So-
and then left.
That happens in nearly every episode.
That's so funny.
And it's crazy how she's one, still his friend, two, still in like an in quotes relationship with him, and three, not immediately like, oh, this is going to happen, I should prepare.
Yeah, if you're going to just be like, okay, this is a thing that happens, at least have a plan or something.
Also, say like, if you're going to abandon me, don't abandon me out in the countryside.
Yeah. Surrounded by warehouses.
By myself.
Where a taxi could be, that's, I guess, okay. Where I can go to a payphone and call
Public
someone.
transit.
Yeah, not this.
Yeah.
In the beginning, it was way too easy to steal those missiles.
I didn't even know they were stealing missiles. I thought they were just shooting people.
No, in the beginning, they steal missiles in crates, which Dr. Monster, Professor Monster, says, holy Christmas, I'm going to be able to unload these missiles on cities. Very small missiles. I don't know how effective they could be. And even if they
It's
are...
not the size of the missile, it's how you use it.
Okay, yeah, I guess if you blow up like water filtration plants
Yeah,
and
you're
whatnot.
fucked.
Yeah. Electrical grids. But they only have, there's like
City
5.
Hall.
Yeah. Fuck City Hall. If you only have like 10 missiles, there were 2 in each crate and they had like 5 crates. They kind of fucked up.
Well, maybe that's just like, they're like, oh, we couldn't fit them all in this one room. So this is the overflow.
Okay.
Like they had more that you just couldn't see.
Okay. That makes sense. Like that little box, you'd be like, that's all the VHS DVDs you have?
Yeah.
I'd be like, no, I have like 3
A closet
totes
full,
in my
yeah.
closet.
These are just the ones I would need easy access to. See, these are my favorite missiles, and I want to be able to use them more often as I need them. The rest of them, though, I have a ton more missiles in the back, you know? Just got a nice collection of them. But these are the ones I really like to look at. So, I keep them on display, nice and shiny. I buy the, specialized like car case, with 2 Ks to keep take care of it and make sure that, they're pristine.
Get some nice shoe wax to
Yeah,
rub on them.
yeah. You get a gun cloth to, keep them shiny.
Yeah.
And then you just show them off to your boss, who's Professor Monster, Dr. Monster, whatever.
Professor Monster.
Yeah, you show them off to him, and he's like, yeah, nice, cool. I see you have a hyper focus on this. Anyways, can we get back to work, blowing up cities and shit?
Oh, no, he's fine with it.
He's fine with
he
it?
He has
Oh,
a
he's into
hyper
it.
focus, too. Killing Spider-Man.
Killing Spider-Man. And so, yes.
Yeah, he's like, we got all these bombs, but we have to kill Spider-Man first.
How about we do this? Find Spider-Man, shove one up his butt.
Yeah.
Why don't we bomb Spider-Man?
Yeah, light the wick. Gadoosh! Like to see his Spider X heal him quick here.
Yes.
Was this before Wolverine had healing factor? Could this have established that trope?
In the comics?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay,
Wolverine almost always
But
had a healing factor,
Doesn't
right?
Superman have a healing factor?
who cares about this? Is Marvel, baby.
Yeah, but okay.
Well, so they didn't have the rights to Wolverine.
I know, but maybe Marvel saw, oh, he's got a healing factor. Let's give this crazy Canadian a healing factor.
But it wouldn't be Marvel, it'd be Toei, right?
Well, I mean, this is still a Marvel production.
But isn't it through Toei?
Yes.
But they didn't have all the rights to all the spiders?
Yes.
So they might not have the rights to Spider-Man's healing factor.
Wait, what? They could still say like, hey, we like that concept you put in your Spider-Man version, which is a co-production with us.
Yes.
We're going to give that to Wolverine.
But you were asking if Wolverine came first.
Yeah. So I'm wondering did Spider-Man Toei establish the healing factor before Wolverine had it, or was this just like, oh, Wolverine was from 1972?
But also, I think Marvel's Spider-Man does also have a healing factor.
Oh, forever?
I don't know if it's forever, but he has one currently.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah. It's been
Deadpool
around
got
for
one.
It's been.
I think the only Marvel superhero that doesn't have one, Howard the Duck.
I don't know. I would look into that one.
No, he doesn't. He's just a normal human being.
He's a duck.
Okay, a normal duck being.
Also, he travels through space and fights crime with guns and is an absolute menace.
Yeah, but a human can do that too. Just you and I could do what Howard the Duck does if we had self-confidence.
And money, hypothetically, to go into space.
I think he tags along with everyone. At least the Howard the Duck comics I've read.
I have never read anything about Howard the Duck. I've just seen the covers of Howard the Duck stuff.
So you
and he
are
holds a big gun.
Talking out your
I
goddamn
am
mouth
a
right
fake
now.
nerd. Yep.
Oh my God. What's up,
this
Nicole?
just in.
I checked out for like 5 seconds.
Yeah,
and
but no, I'm saying it looked like you had answers.
Wolverine's first appearance was in 1974.
Okay, and does he have healing factor?
I would assume, yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. Toei didn't beat him to the punch.
Does this Spider-Man have a healing factor?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's how the kid was able to heal.
But
That
they
was
didn't know.
the whole thing.
That was the first half of the episode, was just worrying about whether or not this kid was going to die or not.
So the doctors don't know he's Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So, like in last episode, he got cut real deep and they're like, oh my God, you're dying. But then an hour later, he was doing push-ups in the sky.
Yeah. But okay.
Yeah, you're like feet up.
Sure. Then why was he worried?
I think because he's like, well, will this kid's blood take?
Oh, I see.
Like, what if the kid starts shaking violently and he's like, "Ugh."
Starts foaming at the mouth and popping out eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question.
What that?
Is this a 5-man situation or does this kid come up later again?
This kid does come up later.
Okay.
Sidekick.
I think he comes up 1 or 2 times more.
Oh.
Because they were like, it felt like they were setting up like, oh, what's going to happen to this kid now that he has spider blood? And then he was like, bye.
Yeah.
No,
And I was like, the fuck?
Adopt the child, you fucking coward.
he can't.
Why? Well, why?
Okay, so with his family does not know he's Spider-Man. So if they were to get captured, they'd be like, well, we don't know who Spider-Man is because even though our brother or my boyfriend is constantly running off right when Spider-Man shows up right next to us, we don't know who he is. But this kid knows. He has that spider blood in him. He has the Spidey sense. Hey, I got him. So if he were to get captured and foreshadowing, he might be able to let them know who Spider-Man is. Again, foreshadowing.
But it would be irresponsible for you to let that child go out of your way then if they know who you are, right?
Yeah, it's rude. It's rude to be like, you have spider powers now, but I'm not going to tell you. Okay, bye.
I think the kid knows because of his spidey sense. He knows something's different in him. However, I don't think his spider powers are as strong.
That doesn't matter if you know. You still don't know like what that even means though.
But
Spowers.
it's crazy how Marvel hasn't rebooted this series with Ichiro as the new Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But it'd be Toei rebooting it with Marvel's.
They still, it's a co-production. You see copyright Marvel Alliance, whatever
Yeah.
it's called, in there.
Yeah.
And that's why we can't watch it in, like, you can't watch it in Japan because of Marvel's rights, and you can't watch it here because
Really?
of Toei's rights.
Really?
That's why it's nowhere streaming.
Aw.
They released it on DVD once in Japan, and that's it.
Dang.
And it was streaming for a 30-day period on Marvel's website, which is how a lot of people ended up screen grabbing it and passed it around.
Okay. That makes sense.
I have another question.
What's that?
What does his sister do?
His sister does professor stuff,
Okay.
is in the scientific field
Yeah,
their
yeah.
father.
Yeah, got it.
His sister has the best style.
All of them do.
They all have really great style.
True.
But
Even Ichiro.
the sister with the striped shirt that is also the same color as the pants was just like excellent. They all have very good style. Yeah. Also, Ichiro does have very good green on green coordination.
I'd love to wear that just hanging around the house.
It is a delightful show to look at.
That's why Nicole loves it so much. This is way back in the beginning.
Okay.
She's like, you want to know? I just want to get married. Professional photography, that's hard. Being a housewife, that's easy money.
Yeah, and I was like, that's fucking rude.
Well, then he was just like, I don't want to be with someone who's going to give up their love. Or I think little of people who give up their passions for love.
And it was a constant back and forth with Nicole, like, wow, rude for her. And then he says something, wow, rude for him. Then she says, wow, they're just constantly being rude. But then the most rude thing of all, he says, get off my bike. I need to leave you here.
Yeah, and then his bike explodes. Then I was like, good, you deserve it.
Nicole was like, just go with. And then they start shooting. I'm like, it would be more irresponsible for him to bring her with. And Nicole's like, nah, that's fine. And then just
I think it's equal.
No. It's definite death.
He left her in the desert.
It's not
nowhere
the
to go.
desert.
With no one to call. This is at a time before cell phones.
They could have emergency phones every 2 miles.
Also, do they know that he's Spider-Man then?
No.
Or it's just because he was too close?
He was
Yeah,
too close.
that's why they were
Well,
shooting.
that's why they ran over the kid with the truck.
Yeah. Got it.
So yeah, that happens. And then he has to go beg for money from his sister.
She says, I'm CEO of the household finances. And I was like, hell yeah.
And Hitomi goes, all right, I got to remember this for when we're married. I got to just keep a stranglehold on the money so he has nowhere to go.
Yeah. And I was like, if this was reversed, it'd be extremely problematic.
I mean, even not reversed, it's
Yeah.
slightly horrifying.
It's still problematic.
Dang it, broke my pen. Yeah, that's how a lot of, I feel, YouTuber families are.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Where the man doesn't want to be doing the kids don't want to be doing these
Yeah.
YouTube videos, but the mom is like, hey, we'll get 1 million views of us just hanging around our huge house.
Uh-huh.
It's like, well, no, we had the huge house before the YouTube family. Please stop this. No, I'm controlling the finances now.
I've never watched a YouTube family.
Yeah.
I just like retrospectives of people saying, yeah, we got to be on the lookout for these YouTube families.
Oh, okay. And that Simpsons episode.
Oh, yeah, that too. Or College Humor, the people from College Humor who have gone on to do other things will comment because College Humor used to be the #1 subscribed YouTube channel for a long time.
Damn.
And so they know either through osmosis or through researching like what is trending on YouTube, what's popular. And all of a sudden YouTube families start springing up. So they'll mention YouTube families and be like, oh, wow, that is fucked.
Yeah, they're still things. They still exist.
Let's be a YouTube family, Nicole.
Okay, yeah, you do it.
Okay, I'll get a camera. Already have one.
You heard it, guys. We're quitting doing MSS. We're a YouTube family now.
No, we're going to start filming MSS, being like, hey, we're filming our podcast. It's super funny. We maxed out at like 500 listeners, but now we're to 40.
It's like the PG version of Cam Girls.
Yeah.
What's Cam Girls?
You know what Cam Girls are.
Yeah, you know.
Wait, are we just talking about the phenomenon or like a specific show?
No, the phenomenon, Cam Girls.
Oh, yeah. I know it. And I hypothetically know what Cam Girls are.
Yeah.
Man, if I were a woman, I'd be the phenom of Cam Girls.
I am an adult man who watches pornography, I promise.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't mean that you watch it. It's just that you're an adult and therefore are aware of it, that it exists.
I know what porn is.
I know what porn is.
I know how that works.
It's the sexy stuff that makes you butterflies.
I'm really only saying that because I like don't watch porn, but I still know like terms and stuff.
Yeah, you've seen a comedy reference it.
Yeah.
Like on Workaholics.
And I'm like, I feel like that'd be a really dope job to have.
Yeah, Cam Girl.
Yeah.
Nicole, you would rake in there are true...
I'm not saying I want that job. I'm just saying for people who do it, that's pretty rad.
This is a call to action to anyone listening. Men, women, non-binary. If you have alopecia, start doing porn.
God,
no
stop.
one is out there doing porn with alopecia. So guys, get on that. Corner the market.
Pull a Buck Angel.
A what?
Buck Angel.
Okay, now this is porn reference, I'm assuming, that I don't understand.
So back in ye old 80s, Buck Angel and these days is a controversial figure, and I will acknowledge that, but he is also a trans rights activist who managed to get his start in pornography by being the man with a pussy.
Okay.
Yeah. Because no one else was doing that. And he said some weird things lately, and he has some old man takes that should be definitely questioned these days. But also, he did do a lot of stuff for trans rights in the 80s and 90s during a very hard time to be openly trans.
I thought you were going to say, like, in videos, he was saying, like, weird things, and it's like...
No.
Yeah.
Just on social media these days, he's an old man. He's an old white man.
Yeah. So says old white man.
So he says
shit.
old white man shit. Yeah. But also, cornered the market on that. But are you sure there's no alopecia pornography?
Trust me.
Okay.
There's like 3 videos out there.
I'll trust you.
God fucking damn it.
Sometimes you just search things.
Are you searching the correct terms? Because
Yes.
I've heard that you have to look up like specific terms to get certain things.
Because you can search alopecia, but then it's just people shaving their heads, and it's like, no, I see you have eyebrows. That doesn't count.
I want to fuck Matt Smith.
Then you want alopecia universalis.
Yes, I've also Googled that. There are like 2 people with videos, and that's it.
Yeah.
So it's 2 videos.
I want to fuck bald Matt Smith.
Is Matt Smith the dude from Gotham and Barry?
I don't know.
He's the doctor from Doctor Who.
Oh, okay.
He has no eyebrows.
Oh, is he the guy in all those comedies as well?
I don't know, but he was in House of the Dragon, and they made him blonde.
Oh, okay. So he has hair.
He has hair, but he
Oh,
has
no.
like no eyebrows, and so if you shaved him, he would be eyebrowless and hairless.
Okay, well, I'm saying we want actual representation here.
That is fair, as opposed to
Comerons. Well, you know the word I'm trying to say.
I don't.
Like bandwagon people, you know, the Comerons.
Naruto run? What about Spider-Man run?
Uh-huh. He's
Thank you.
dancing.
Yeah.
He is dancing. He's sashaying. Oh, every time they had a fight scene and Spider-Man got on an elevated surface, I swear to God, it looked like he was going to twerk in the enemy's face.
I wish.
Yeah. Like there were multiple instances where he just got up on something. And I'm like, that man's about to twerk. And then he kicked.
It's a spider stance.
It's a spider stance.
Yeah, well, all the spider stands would have hated it. Oh, Spider-Man don't twerk.
Oh, no.
He definitely does.
Yeah, he does. And, well, pointing at each other. Also, Takuya has been in Spider-Man comics.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Oh, you really, do you not know Spider-Man?
I came in here knowing nothing.
Okay, all right. Yeah, he's Into the Spider-Verse, the second one.
Oh, okay. Oh, it already came out?
He will be in that
okay.
one.
Yeah.
If he's in there, trust me.
I know very little about Spider-Man. I've always been a DC man myself. I was asked to come and I was like, hell yeah, because this is fun. And then I just know nothing.
Okay. So if we were to say, hey, Ragman.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that Ragman. He's so cool.
I'll see Ragman.
He is cool.
I'll see the man do rags. I enjoy your company.
When Ichiro starts running and the truck comes after them, you guys went, oh, kid versus truck. And I say, place your bets, who will win? And both of you guys go, truck, obviously. There's a beat, and then Nicole goes, wait, no. James says kids die in this. And I say, okay. You placed your bets, unfortunately.
I placed my bet on child, and child lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, not only do they hit this child with a truck, they also wrote him as being a runaway orphan.
Uh-huh.
They're like, how can we make this sadder?
It was the most tragic thing, and all of the adult actors are given in its all seriousness.
Yeah.
And like it wasn't like I've been an orphan for all my life. Like the kid's parents died a month ago.
They were like, they died in a fire.
Nicole, be prepared. Every single week, you will get this story.
They died in a fire?
No, just a child having dead parents,
Yeah.
either being an orphan or living with a grandparent, or a adult whose child just died.
Love it.
So when I was watching these at like 2 to 4 times speed to get through as many as I could each day, I was just berated with nonstop orphan. What was the opposite of orphan? We found that out.
I don't remember.
Damn it. There's a name for parents who's like empty nesters, but not.
Tragedy.
The unimaginable.
It's so sad. The King of Rohan. It is very sad. And then there's that one kid screaming his lines, the little brother just screaming his lines while
Yeah.
everyone is so sad. And then they cut to the title card, which is a Copic marker drawing of the Spider-Man with his spider vehicle.
That
Hell
changes.
It does?
Yeah, eventually it looks cool.
I thought it looked cool already.
Yeah.
It looks
I want that
janky.
on a shirt.
Oh, yeah, on a shirt it's fine, but after like, this is an intense scene.
I like it.
It was just if you try to cut to any upbeat title screen after that child is going to be alone. There's no one there for him. Da, 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 da. It's like
Yeah.
it's not gonna work.
It all of a sudden is like Bozo the clown saying,
Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly what it was. Fortunately, the child lives and now has spider powers and will come back foreshadowed to do things.
just kind of like lounge around.
Sure.
Best case scenario.
In this TV show that kills children.
Yeah. Nicole, I don't know, and Marz, I don't know why I wrote this, but oh no, I thought I said we're all about that sweet crimson life juice. No, we're all out of blood, as described as sweet crimson life juice, which is why I get, is he a match for blood type? They never do those tests. He's just like, I have blood, at least give it to him.
Well, no, he did.
Okay.
He said, I'm blood type B. Test his really quick to see if we're a match.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I was going to say is that the one improvement that they have upon the original Dracula is that they don't just blood transfusion willy-nilly.
Hey, back in Dracula, you didn't know.
Yeah. I mean, back in Dracula's times, blood transfusion was the hot new science. Everyone was doing it, was into it.
I wonder if Draculas can taste the blood type.
Vampires?
Yeah, Dracula's.
Ooh, like they're different flavors.
Yeah. Like, Beak has more of like an irony
They're
irony
blood
taste.
sommeliers.
So you needed a Dracula back then.
What if you were celiac, but for AB blood? Because that one has all the doodads sticking to it.
I have no idea what that means.
So the differences between the blood is that different blood types have little doodads that kind of come off of them, and AB has the most of them, and O has none of them. That's why O is the universal donor.
Okay.
So what if you were a vampire and you just couldn't eat those doodads, and so you could only drink O type?
Then you can only drink O type.
But then one day everybody came along and made a huge fucking fad out of it
Yeah.
about your very real vampire disease.
Yeah.
You know, because it's like, oh yeah, I'm doodad freed. Like,
Yeah. I'm doodad free,
yeah,
dude.
yeah, you know, it's just, oh no, but I'm gonna have this AB blood. Oh no, I'm so bad. And it's like, no, you don't understand. If I drink the doodads,
No, thank you.
I will die.
Yeah.
I will have constipation for 3 days.
But they
Okay,
can't get
but
constant.
I'm the real what the fuck metaphor or whatever that you're doing.
Sorry.
I've talked to, because Robbie asked this. He was like, does that annoy you that like people who don't have to not eat gluten do that? And I was like, no, because if it wasn't for it becoming like a large spread like thing, there
Dietary.
wouldn't, dietary like
Trend.
trend, there wouldn't be as many gluten-free food options out there because that's just how capitalism works.
Yes.
Despair.
So I'm actually grateful for it.
Yeah, and it'd be more expensive still
Yeah.
if you had to go to a specialty health store and grab it.
Because like even when my grandma first realized she couldn't do that, like years and years ago, like there was like nothing until that happened.
So fingers crossed, you know, people start getting on this bald trend for pornography.
What the fuck?
Sure.
Yeah.
Like, even OnlyFans, I've looked into that. Nothing.
Oh, that's surprising.
Yeah. It's crazy. Or if someone is like has alopecia, they're not marketing it that
Right.
way. So they need to get their SEO game correct.
Correct your SEO.
All right, so that small orphan, he was pretty
Yeah.
much going to, when I was in second grade, a new school sprung up near our school that I got held back in second grade. And it was preschool to second grade, this new offshoot school. And then third to sixth grade was this other one. Because I got held back, I had to go to that other one. And to name this school, they put it to like a vote contest where people could submit their names. And it
Love
was
it.
the dumbest name ever.
Yeah, of course.
The Early Childhood Center.
Yeah.
I feel like actually looking back, I don't think that was all the names were probably really stupid.
Yeah.
So someone was like, oh, yeah, this was the best one someone submitted, even though it's so corporate as hell. The Early Childhood Center.
As a child, you were like, I wanted the pee pee poo poo center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We called it the ECAC because it was the ECC.
I wanted the pee pee fart man center.
Uh-huh.
A cack.
It was the Early Childhood Abuse Center.
Oh no.
James,
I don't think they actually, it's just like we were kids and like that's what school is to a child.
expand.
Just school, like, oh, we're not going to take it. Oh, we're not going to take it
Okay.
style.
We're not gonna take it.
Like, hey, school's blown up for the summer.
Yeah.
Gonna take
Okay,
it.
you don't need to keep singing the song underneath everyone because then I need to edit it to
Yeah,
be
we're
quieter.
going to have to pay for those
No.
licensing fees.
Not that. It's just editing it.
Yes, because I am 1-to-1 perfect.
Oh, for the copyright thing. I was like, no, it doesn't matter about that.
I will stop quietly muttering songs under my breath.
But yeah, the Early Childhood Abuse Center, that was just being at home. Yay.
See, I think
So ground hands.
ground hands, a hand from the ground.
Yeah. Is this the first time that's happened?
In here, yeah.
It's weird. They're just like, yeah, that's a thing. And I was like, what?
It's very zombie-esque,
Yeah.
rob or otherwise.
And they're like, the minions are birds.
They have beaks, yeah.
So it makes zero sense.
Do they
to me.
always have those beaks? Because I thought it was
Yeah.
because they were followers of the divine chicken.
No,
No,
Oh.
that's good, but no, they always have it.
It makes sense why Spider-Man's villains would be bird-themed, because birds eat spiders.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what I
Nicole has
said.
brought that up.
Ah.
But why are they underground, Marz?
There are certain birds that do actually burrow underground like that, but they don't go deep underground and like pock up like that. They just build their nests by digging a little bit and then kind of shrouding it with stuff.
That's
The
adorable.
ostrich.
And ostrich heads, yeah.
Kind of close.
Maybe.
Nailed it.
They're like an
Perfect.
antlion, maybe.
That's a spider.
No, antlion's an insect, I think.
That's
Just
an
like
insect.
a generic insect.
Yeah.
Like an
insect.
ant.
But also, how'd they film that? You know?
With the hand coming out of the ground,
Yeah.
they just put
Yeah. Did they bury someone?
they could. Oh God!
No, what they probably did was buried someone just like laying on the ground, and they probably just, because it's framed up the 4x3, there's probably a man
Yeah.
just off frame, seeing his entire body stretched out as his elbow up to his shoulder is buried in
Absolutely.
a U shape.
Yeah. Love it.
That would be my guess.
Speaking of that,
Uh-huh.
that goes into my next note of the stunts in this episode are sick.
Yeah, very dangerous.
We were talking about how they are absolutely probably very dangerous because of how low budget this is.
And on top of buildings.
Yeah, rusty ass roofs.
Like notoriously low budget films and shows that have stunts are not well regulated.
Yeah.
They don't have very good safety precautions.
Well, also it's 1978.
It's also in the 70s.
So
Yep.
safety procedures, there's no union out there saying like, hey, if you want to do this type of stunt, you need XXX.
Yeah.
That said, the stage combat was the safest I've ever seen on film in a while, meaning that they absolutely were not hitting each other. And you could tell it was choreographed stage combat that Marz, could have choreographed.
All right, do it.
I fucking will. Watch me. All right.
We'll go to rehearsal tonight, see if you can do it.
Yeah.
I will definitely do that in a show that is cerebral and doesn't have violence in it. I will have the ocean beat the shit out of a ship.
Good.
But it was very safe combat. They were missing by a country mile. And it's still entertaining.
And
I
that's
love
why
that
I
they
love
just
it.
had the swords shoved into their asses,
Yeah.
just behind their backs, just swords and big guns. You like the guns, James?
Oh, yeah, those guns were great because they
Yeah.
were clearly fake guns, but had gunpowder just blasting out of them.
Yeah.
It was like a firework gun.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
Firework guns?
Yeah. No more real guns, just firework guns.
I think that is the most Midwestern thing I think I've ever heard you say.
Yeah.
Why? Oh, saying there shouldn't be any guns?
No, said that
No.
we should have firework
Yeah.
guns.
Yeah. Instead of real guns. Shoot Roman candles at people?
Arguably, the first uses of gunpowder was for firework guns.
Yeah.
Just go back to the ancient ways. I believe in traditional values when it comes to gun control. I think it should only belong to the Chinese emperor.
Or
Yeah.
to,
Just
you know,
like firework.
a bunch of hillbillies hanging out wanting to make the sky look pretty.
Yeah.
That is really pretty. That's a really cute idea that you just spewed from your mouth.
And it's safer because they're pulling a trigger instead of like lighting a short little wick and blowing off their hand.
And then
their
running
hand,
away
yeah.
as fast as they can. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, holy shit, man, that Roman candle looks cool, and I feel like I have a large dick while doing it.
But
Now we're getting away from the sweetness.
they'll be more tempted to point it at someone else, though.
Yeah, but that's better than a real gun being pointed at you.
Dude, this sounds kind of fun, though.
Yes.
Like you could shoot at targets and stuff.
Yes.
Let's do it.
You could also just hold a Roman candle.
TM. Copyright. Let's submit a patent.
Okay. Oswald.
An Oswald. Patent Oswald.
All right. Can I get through some notes real quick?
No.
Yeah.
Because you guys are way ahead of my notes.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm pretty much done.
All right. The hospital room that Ichiro is in, clearly a wild set because they put a tree out there to be like, hey, that's outside. But there's a second wall that there's a light shining on the tree and that's casting a shadow on the wall.
Yeah. It's hilarious.
It's bad.
It's fabulous.
Honestly, if they would have not put a tree there, I don't know if I would have noticed.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Pull them up, drop them down. I don't know. Oh, in the fighting, that was a very dangerous stunt. He like jumps up with a rope and yanks one of the chicken dudes up and then just drops them onto a bunch of other chickens.
This Spider-Man really likes nooses.
It's their webs.
But they always...
Noose webs.
Noose webs.
Guys, real quick.
Webs.
Yes.
If you were to transfuse your blood to a child, what powers would they get? Like me, horny Eeyore, all of a sudden. Or let's not say child. Let's say...
Autoimmune diseases.
Okay.
Deficiencies.
To like a 30-year-old dude.
Okay, instead of an actual child.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Just endless hunger.
For food or for the arts?
Food.
All right.
Just constant hunger and craving for fried chicken at all times.
Damn. If you stop eating the fried chicken, that greasy foods will just be like, I want no part of that.
Yeah, that's what I hear. That's what they told me.
That's what happened to me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Mazel.
I don't want greasy foods. Ew.
Oh, that's very fortunate for you. I was vegetarian, and then I started tea, and then all I wanted to eat was fried chicken.
Just eat normal chicken.
I do eat normal chicken. I'm just bad at cooking normal chicken.
Dude, fried chicken is so fucking good, though.
It's too greasy.
It's delicious.
It's too, like, it has too much of a strong taste. Like, I can feel my heart overworked.
There is that. Yeah. You just have to, like, eat a ton of salads in between, and then once a week,
That doesn't...
treat yourself.
Get a blood transfusion once a week.
And get a blood transfusion with someone who has, like, super blood.
Exactly.
Or just normal blood. That's what rich people do.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they'll do blood transfusions to, like, clean out their blood.
That is the grossest thing and the most painful thing I think I've ever heard.
I'm pretty sure this is real. This is not a...
Dude,
it's
it
not
has to be. I've seen it in way too many, like, horror or, like rich people movies.
It's kind of like dialysis, but, like, just people who don't need it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds like a bad idea.
No.
Why would you willingly go on dialysis?
It keeps you young, baby. And it's not like every day.
It doesn't keep you young.
It filters out your
Young is a
blood.
concept. We all will have to go into the depths, into the darkness. Death comes for us all. Nothing you can do can forestall that.
Unless you got that young blood
Uh-huh.
in your veins.
There's someone I grew up with who had the last name Youngblood.
Cool.
Yeah.
I want the last name Blood.
Well, I can help you
Nicole
getting the
Blood.
last name Youngblood.
No.
I can help you get the last name McCollum. Arrrr.
Nicole.
Too bad. If we got married, we'd change both our names to Shab.
I'm sorry. I have an
To
allergic
blood.
reaction to cute shit. Please get this romantic out of my hives.
No, that wasn't cute. Nicole McCollum?
Metaphorical cheese.
Yeah. I can't. When people are expressing genuine, sincere, romantic interest in one another, I just get that weak shit off my track. Be like, ugh.
Nicole's got that problem too.
I have to flee.
I say, Nicole, I love you so much. And she's like, yeah.
Yeah. That's how me and Henry are like.
Horny disgust.
No, it's not. It's like, get away. Horny disgust would be, yeah. See? There's a difference.
I think
Wow.
that's just horny.
No, that's also a little disgust. It's
That's more in key. I agree with that one.
every game of chicken will end in a draw when you can fly
Yes.
because his car does.
Yeah.
We get a Twisted Metal style fight. I liked that.
Yeah.
His name's Divine Chicken.
Yeah.
Spider-Man at the end. This kid's running saying, Spider-Man, meet him in the middle. Don't just stand with your arms at your hips. Meet him in the middle of this highway.
But I think that ignores the fact that this Spider-Man is a Spider-Man fueled by vengeance. and despair. Like this is a very cold Spider-Man. He ditches his girlfriend on the side of the road.
Yeah.
He just keeps crashing the family motorcycle for reasons he can't explain. He's
did that
just
once.
emotionless to this child who's like, adopt me, please. And he's like, no, you are not my responsibility. Get away, my child.
He's a good guy, guys.
And he's just full of vengeance.
He's like the Batman Spider-Man.
He is the Batman Spider-Man.
I am the Spider-Man.
Which I think this would be before Batman really got vengeful.
I don't know.
I mean, Batman has always had a tinge of vengeance.
Yeah, Batman's always got vengeance on
Like,
the brain.
since the early days. Like if you look at like the old like Golden Age and Silver Age comics, they're like Batman and vengeance and stuff like that. Like
They're too bright, gold and silver, constantly reflecting light into my eyes.
yes, vengeance.
Vengeance.
That's why this is the Batman Spider-Man.
People's elbow him. And he says like, hey, we can't be brother, or I can't adopt you.
Yeah.
But we can be brothers with the same blood. So Nicole, we should be spouses with the same blood. Let's do a blood brothers thing. Cut our palms, shake hands, and say yes.
No.
And tell your mom like, hey, we did that. That's pretty much us being married.
Come on.
Yeah.
Nicole. Come on,
Blood
Nicole.
style.
You can do it. Do it.
Well, then we'd have to change our last name to Blood
Oh yeah.
at that point.
Peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure.
You want to know what's crazy? When the AIDS scare happened
Yeah.
in the 80s, the completely reasonable AIDS scare
Yeah.
should have actually been dealt as a pandemic instead of just like, hey, let's demonize some people.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
because of that, like kids used to do like the cut palms and shake and be blood brothers.
Yeah.
But then people were like, oh, you can't touch blood with each other. It'll create AIDS. So what ended up happening is that you'd like,
You spit.
no, some people would do that, but you'd cut your finger a little bit, squeeze it into the same pile and just mix it around
Yeah.
and be like, we're blood brothers now.
You cowards, I cut my palm open with my best friend and became blood brothers.
Or you smear it
Blood
on the same
siblings.
rock.
Or you just have a slash together.
You pee.
All right, hey, Marz.
Yeah, hi.
So Spider-Man,
Spider-Man.
he gets injected with Ding Dang Spider X blood, and that makes him
From Garia Spiderian.
Yes, it makes him Spider-Man.
Yes.
If you could be injected with animal blood to become a superhero like that, what blood would you want?
Animal blood.
Yeah.
Like not just insects.
The animal kingdom.
Because what?
Are
What?
bugs in the animal kingdom?
No.
Yeah.
Yes,
No. Insects aren't animals, aren't they?
Oh,
guys.
No. Oh no.
They are an invertebrate and a vertebrate. They're all in the animal kingdom.
Okay. So insects are in the animal kingdom. I will accept this moving forward.
Yeah, they have Bugs Life ride at Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, just like how they have the Navi there
Yeah.
Oh
too.
God.
But they're not bugs.
No, they have. Okay, so I had an answer, which is if I had to be fused fly style with any insect, which insect it would be, and I said lightning bug because they're one of the few bugs that aren't where the males aren't just sex drones. But if it's any animal that I could have any power from,
Yes, any animal. Also, insects, absolutely animals.
eat dragons.
Real animals.
Dragons.
All right, I've
Komodo
been
dragon.
Okay, there. I was about to just sign off.
I will go with a Comodo dragon because then I will have venomous teeth and can be able to go from 0 to 30 miles per hour in less than 5 seconds.
Dang, with your little legs.
They're very good. They're very fast.
You can chomp some people.
Yeah, I can eat off people's faces.
So that's what you would do as a hero. You just run and chomp.
Oh.
I would paralyze them and then eat their face. Yes.
All of a sudden, hey, I'm the divine chicken. Hey, you're about to be the divine fried chicken.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to eat the fuck out of you. And you just you're carrying around a portable air fryer and I'm going to shove you in here with some breading and egg yolk.
It's great. Yeah. And it's not cannibalism because at this point I'm part Komodo dragon.
Yeah. Also, they're technically android robots.
Yeah, so you'd be eating a robot.
Yeah.
They're robots.
Yeah. They're machines.
Aw.
BEM
I
style.
wanted them to be people.
No.
That would be so cool.
I think there is one that like they turn a person. Oh no, that's like a skeleton man. Never mind.
Skelly man.
You wouldn't want to just deep fry some bone. That's just eating
You
bread.
can still
Don't
chomp
assume
'em.
these things about me, James.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's like a dog eating a bone.
Bone marrow, also very tasty.
I think this is dried out though. Sucks dry.
Marrowless.
So yeah, you'd be a Comodo. You'd be Comodo man
Sure.
or Comodo dragon man.
Yeah, dragon man.
And then running around chomping faces with an air fryer.
That sounds great. Yeah, I'd have to have like one of those masks that have the mouth open but covers up the top. It'd be great.
It like a luchador.
Yeah. I'd just be a dragon luchador.
Yeah.
Running around biting people.
Ooh, you'd be like Drago.
Yes.
He's a luchador.
Okay.
Very popular.
Sure.
So cool.
Awesome.
He has a tongue that goes out that's all black and looks slimy.
Perfect. Yes.
And it's like, no, Drago, you're so cool.
I think Komodo dragons actually do have like dark purple tongues.
Okay.
Or blue, dark purple. I could be wrong.
Either way, you're chomping people.
Yep, that sounds like it.
And that's an episode for you.
Yay.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Nicole, thank you so much for being here.
Whoa.
Marz.
You're welcome.
What you got to plug?
Hi, I now, in addition to my very lonely Instagram, have an art station. Yay. It's still under Marz, M-A-R-Z, Art Swede. Art as in the word art, Swede as in Sweden without the N. I also recently created a Tumblr where I'm going to slowly start posting a Legend of Zelda fan comic. It is also probably findable under Marz, M-A-R-Z.
What's an art station?
It is a website where you can, thanks for asking, James. It's a website where you can post your art.
Okay, because I was going to be like, just where is this art station? You just have a place in Logan Square?
No, it's like an online art portfolio website
Okay.
used by a lot of like developers of sorts. It's fairly international. Also, all of the art on there is a lot more like digital 3D oriented. It's the same purpose as DeviantArt without the same vibe as DeviantArt.
Okay, can I post my music on there? That's art.
I have no idea.
All right, I'll start doing it.
I
You
think-
want to know what? Post your art with my music underneath.
I will do it.
All right, good.
Yep.
There we go. Nicole, what you got to plug?
I'm Darling Homebody on all the social medias. Visit darlinghomebody.com for pins, print stickers, and gifts that I provide. And join the Darling Homebody Society also on my website. Join before June 1st to get what I call pup noodle, which is a dog, in ramen.
Hey guys, head over to MLMpod.com for information about my other podcasts like Formulaic. Hey, you doing anything Saturday?
I think wait, no, I'm not.
All right. Oh, do you act, right?
Yes.
All right. Do you have a microphone at your own home?
Yes.
All right. I'll talk to you after this. We need someone to play a couple people in a Scooby-Doo script.
Fantastic.
All right. We'll be in touch.
Sounds great.
Check out The Height of Horror. We're wrapping up 1998. Our Bride of Chucky episode will be out in a couple weeks. Then also check out Sweaty Time Pro Wrestling. Learn about Drago there. And Sweet Child of Time, Hit It and Crit It. All great stuff.
Hit it and crit it.
Did you listen to the newest Derms Clerman?
I have not listened
All
to
right,
the newest
it's-
Derms Clerman. I'm very behind. Not very behind. I am behind on a lot of podcasts, but it is in my to-watch list, and I am salivating.
It's wild and crazy. And then listen to my music under Marshland Monster, cooking up a lot of good stuff. New Dragon Boy Suede. Some stuff with Carl Swiftney might be coming out. Yay. And more. And head over to patreon.com/MLMpod, where for $5 a month you get exclusive content every single Friday. Yeah! And if you're a $10 patron, you get monthly content. You might be able to hear Marz and us talk about a little movie called Shark Side of the Moon. It's a good one.
I almost forgot it. How
As
dare
you
you
should.
bring this memory of shark boobs back into my mind?
Oh man, they're plump and voluptuous.
Cursed.
Poor jiggle physics.
And you'll get your name read, give shout outs. If you have a business, just let me know. For $10 a month on every single free feed podcast, I'll shout it out. So let's begin with those, starting with Steve F., Eric Berry of Ranger Command Power Hour, Alex Z, The Waz, Orion, former rapper, now producer, Defo, D-F-O, Jordan B, The Chaos Witch, my Bickle brother in common law, Joshua Jakis, Steve Barnes of the aforementioned Sweet Child of Time, my mother, the womb in which I emerged, a little Corey's BFF and soon-to-be former roommate, because he's just moving. It's not that they're enemies now. They're still BFFs. That fed, twitch.tv/core winning. It's core win. And finally, twitch.tv/R2 Shelby 2 of the Rom Complex and the aforementioned Formulaic. I've been James.
I'm Nicole.
I'm Marz.
And we've been Mostly Speaking Spider-Man. Bye-bye. This has been a Marshland Media production, produced by James McCollum. For more content, please visit mlmpod.com. To support our network and have access to exclusive podcasts, head over to patreon.com/MLMpod and sign up today. Yes, guys, like I didn't say. Oh, you want to know what? Like I said, I'm horny Eeyore. I'm sad, but I got a dick so hard that it's inferior to everything. I need to restart. What? I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Oh, yeah.